If a man give you body, do you know body? Do you know body? People don't know body. Let me teach you body. Body is ago. If they do ago, it's not dance, so the man is not dancing. It's ago. Better run for your life. I've heard girls tell me, oh, he's just hot-tempered. In fact, I made him lose his temper. And I always say it. I've been saying this thing for years. People that know me know. That just because somebody lost his temper, must he find it on you? It's now your body that is beating that is saying he lost his temper. These are things you should not even play with. But how do you know the right things to do? It's from information. Read books, attend seminars. That's why I'm so grateful for what Pastor Leke did by bringing me here. I think you should celebrate him. What you can do to protect your marriage. Is there any married people here? Can I see your hand? Is there anybody that is married here? Can I see married people? Fantastic. Are you single people? Let me see your hand. Single people, let me see your hand. Wait, I just have a question. Sometimes I don't understand this thing. Are there single guys and single girls here? Why don't you marry yourselves? Because we are praying, but I can see the answer to prayer everywhere. So I'm going to say again, if you are single, raise up your hand. If you are a smart brother, please look around. If you are single, please raise your hand. And sister, if there's somebody that is looking at you that you don't want him to look at you, just drop your hand. Fine. Praise God. So the first thing is prepare. They're all P's so you can remember them. Number one, prepare. Do you know that marriages don't fail in marriage? Marriages don't fail in marriage. Marriages always fail before marriage. Why? Because half the time, people spend time preparing for the wedding, but they don't prepare for the marriage. Marriage and wedding are not the same thing. Wedding is a few hours. Marriage is for life. Wedding is for people. Marriage is for two of you. So I see people buy their dress from all over the world, send ring from Italy, buy shoe from London, they must be called the best photographer, best caterer. You are arranging everything for wedding. When you ask them, have they read any book on marriage? You'll be amazed. If you are a single person, now is the time to invest in knowledge that will change your marriage. That's what changes marriage. It's not when you enter the marriage you start working. So I came with a lot of books and I came with a lot of materials and resources. Not because I want to sell book, but because it will change your life. And the truth is that the kind of books we write are books that answer questions. Because every time, I can't go around every time answering questions. I'll just share a few of them. Should ladies propose? Because I'm going to do Q&A. If you ask me, I will send you outside. Look at it. God told me to marry you. You know those brothers that come to you. That God said, what should you tell them? It's here. I love you, but my parents say no. It's here. A to Z of marriage is here. 7 qualities wise men want. If you are a smart man, you should buy this. 7 questions wise women ask. In fact, this one, I recommend it for every woman in the room. Because I want to marry you, it's just a proposal. The next question should be, when? That's one of the questions here. When? Because men and women don't have the same timing. We don't have the same relationship with time. A man can tell you, I want to marry you. Instead of you to ask when, you collect ring. Ooh, oh my God, I can't believe, oh my God. And your friends who are they are videoing you. They will do proposal. And you are there for 8 years. So I want to marry you. The next question is when? How many of you know that if you are 25 and you date a guy for 10 years and he says he's not doing again, by the time he says he's not doing again, you are 35. Do you know that your chances and your options have reduced? A man can marry at 40. If a man wants to marry at 40, everybody from maybe 30 upwards is okay. Do you understand? Okay, I mean downwards. So from 40 down, we can marry. If a man is 50, From 50 down, he can marry. If he turns 60, his options are increasing. Anybody 60 and below, he can still marry. But you, if you are 50, your options are reducing because the people that can marry you, they have gone to be with the Lord. So I want to marry you when? So there are books, there are so many books out there. So many books. Please go out there and get them. They're all there. I can't even spend so much time on it because I don't even have time. But it's important that you have understanding. Say, my people perish for lack of knowledge. The reason why marriages are failing is because people don't know what to do. It's not because marriage is bad. Marriage hasn't changed. Marriage is the same marriage our parents were marrying that we are marrying. Nothing has changed, let me tell you. It's the same, and it's the same strategy that we should be using. But a lot of times, we don't want to do what they did because they are old school. But you that you are new school, how are your marriages turning out? How is it working for you? So learn, go and prepare. Marriage never ends. It's always before the marriage you can know which marriage will work and which one will not work. I'm a marriage counselor. So when people come to me, sometimes, I'm just thinking, you could have saved yourself this problem. Because most times when you ask people, the thing that is causing problem now, did you see it before? If they are honest, they'll tell you yes. Oh, my husband is beating me. He beat me the other day. I did video. I took picture. He wanted to kill me. I'll say, he's beating you. Did he just start? When we were dating, he slapped me once. See, if a man give you body, do you know body? Do you know body? People don't know body. Let me teach you body. Body is ago. If they do ago, it's not dance, so the man is not dancing. It's ago. Better run for your life. I've heard girls tell me, oh, he's just hot-tempered. In fact, I made him lose his temper. And I always say, I've been saying this thing for years. People that know me know. That just because somebody lost his temper, must he find it on you? It's now your body that is beating that is saying he lost his temper. These are things you should not even play with. But how do you know the right things to do? It's from information. Read books, attend seminars. That's why I'm so grateful for what Pastor Leke did by bringing me here. I think you should celebrate him. The first time I understood that no matter how good you are, if you don't marry somebody who is like you, your marriage will not work. And by like you, I mean somebody who is godly like you. If you're a godly person, if you don't marry somebody who's godly, your marriage can't work. No matter how much you've learned, you have to make sure that two of you are learning and growing together. I've seen men who got married and their marriages are broken today. And they're telling me the mistake they made. I said I'm a marriage counselor. I have gist for you people. It's just that I don't have time. The mistake they made was that they were learning and thinking that what they learned was enough to cover for them and the person they were marrying. So if you want to marry someone, make sure that both of you are going at the same pace. Bible says two cannot work together except they be what? Except they be agreed. So go and prepare. Learn. If you spend 5 years, 6 years, 7 years reading medicine, why do you think medicine that you may not practice forever, you may even retire? Why do you think that you shouldn't learn about marriage that you will not retire from? I have seen people destroy their lives. Women putting their heads under men that were not prepared for marriage. Some people want to be married, but they are not ready to be husbands. There's a difference. There's a huge difference between being married and being a husband, or being married and being a wife. There's a huge difference. So if you're getting to marriage, understand what is expected of you. As the man, you must be the head. As the woman, you must be ready to submit. I have never seen two people driving and you say you are struggling steering and you not have accidents. That's what they are teaching you to do today. I say forget what the Bible is saying. Everybody, the home doesn't have to have a head. Anything that has more than one head is a monster. It's a monster. Count the cost. Think about it before you enter. Don't say, oh, I want to get married, 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 but you don't even know anything. You don't know what you're going to do inside. Plan your life. I was speaking to somebody recently, and she was complaining so bitterly that she's stressed out. She's stressed out. She didn't plan this life. What's stressing you? She's married. She has 3 children. It's really stressful. I said, this marriage that our parents were marrying that time, and they have 7, 8, 9 children, is the marriage that you say you're having mental depression. This marriage. Why? You didn't plan. You thought marriage was what's going to be. I'm getting married. He's going to take care of me. He's going to, and thank God he's in the choir. When he wakes up in the morning, he will lead worship in our family. Oh my God. And he prays. And then the guy is saying, I'm getting married now, so she's just going to be praying for me. She'll raise our children. When I hear those things, I always say, God forbid. Say, God forbid. May nobody replace you at the feet of Jesus. You are marrying for somebody to be praying for you. The woman you are marrying, did she forbid prayer? Does she not want somebody to pray for her? So when I hear these kind of things, I understand that people did not plan. Plan yourself. You will have children. Oh yes. That's what married people do. And you can get pregnant on the wedding night. Because sometimes people act like a shock. If you do what gets you pregnant, you will get pregnant. And when children come, they don't ask for permission. They don't know whether you have, they don't want to know whether you have money. They don't want to, they just want, when they want diaper, they want milk. And children don't have faith. So it is your faith and your hard work that will produce for them. They don't care. When the school fees, when it's school time, they will dress up. They don't know whether you have school fees or not. Oh, they are there. These are the things you will plan ahead. Bible says, which kind of man will go and build a house? I will not first think whether he can finish it. You will lay foundation and go. No. So if your marriage is going to survive, you have to plan. Plan. How are we going to run the finances of our home? How are we going to manage our lives after that? We like to be able to serve in church. A lot of people get married and they join marriage departments. Do you know marriage departments? Oh, you don't know marriage department? Let me tell you, I'm a pastor. A lot of people that have been praying, that God give me husband, God give me husband. Immediately they get married. Then they start serving their husband. Oh, why were you not in the meeting, sister? Pastor, we don't understand. My husband does not eat yesterday rice. So I had to wait this morning to boil his rice before coming to church. Sister, we noticed that you did not come for the meeting. I was feeding the baby in the night, so I'm tired now. So that's marriage department. They are no longer serving the Lord. They are now serving their spouse. And there are so many of them. When you get blessed, you forget the blesser and start worshiping the blessing. You have to plan yourself for marriage. Marriage will take a lot from you. When children come, they divide your time. And every child you have divides it more. You have to plan. If your marriage is going to succeed, you must have a plan. How do you intend? And that plan must include that divorce is not an option. Because these days I hear people that have been married 2 minutes. Somebody told me, one of my daughters got married. And after 2 months, she came to me that she said, I'm done. I said, done? What happened? She said, no, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. He's rude. He's entitled. He expects me to cook every day. I said, So what do you think the rest of us, other wives, what do you think we used to do? We eat out. So when we're dating, he used to take me out. I say, welcome. That's what they do now. Welcome. I say, but it will get worse so. Because you have children, and these children that are running around, it's not Energizer battery that they use. It's food they eat. I say, no, but Pastor, that's even too much. Before we get there, I just can't. I'm done.